Hey, welcome back, guys. So today on this video, we are talking about your EverWebinar, and more specifically, I'm going to quickly answer a question I keep getting a lot on my other video, and that is, how do you set up your email responder to your EverWebinar? So let's go ahead and talk about this. First off, guys, real quick video, not too many steps involved, so be sure to stick around to the end of the video. But why would you want to set up an email responder in your EverWebinar anyways? Well, that's pretty easy. If you're running an online business, you know that even though somebody joins in the webinar, it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to make a sale. So you can set up your email responder like MailChimp or Aweber or various other platforms, so you can continue to send them emails depending on how far along they made it in your webinar. Whatever the case is, it's a pretty easy process. Most of it's handled here in your EverWebinar account. Check my video description. I'll try to leave the written instructions there as well. But I've already logged into my EverWebinar, and this is the home screen. Now here on the home screen, if you want to connect your autoresponder, it's usually going to be handled through API. So you're going to need an API key from your email autoresponder account. For me, I use MailChimp. If you use another provider, it's going to be a similar process. So first, what you're going to do is click on your profile icon here on the top right. Once you do that, you're going to see these little icons, and you want to click on integrations. Once you click on integrations, you want to choose your email autoresponder provider. So for me, I use MailChimp, so I'm going to click on integrate. Okay, you can see here at the bottom, they give you a place to enter your API key. But let's say that you use maybe iContact. It's going to be the same thing, but you need an app ID, API username, API password. So it's a little bit different, but basically the same thing. So get response, same thing. API key. So for me, I'm going to get my API key from MailChimp. So I've opened up my MailChimp account here. Okay, so here is my MailChimp. I'm going to click on the profile icon and then profile. Okay, so if you're not using MailChimp, you need to contact your provider and ask them how you can get your API key. So for MailChimp, I just click on extras, API keys, and then after that, I just click on create a key, and I'll name it EverWebinar now and generate key. Okay, so here is my API key for MailChimp. So I'm going to copy it to my clipboard. Let me go back to EverWebinar. All right. And I'm just going to paste in the API key. Once it's pasted, go ahead and click on connect. Okay. Next, above your email responder provider, you should see a green check mark. Now you're done. So you're going to now set up your autoresponder. So let me close this out. Okay. So now in order to use your email autoresponder inside of a webinar, first click here on web. Once you've done that, you're going to see all the webinars you're running. So in order to set up your autoresponder, you have to do this for each webinar. It's not global. So for example, this one right here, just click on edit. Once you click on edit, you're going to see these blue dots here at the top, and you want to click on integrations. Once you click on integrations, look for email autoresponder integration and click on the pencil icon. Okay, go ahead and choose your email autoresponder provider. So mine's MailChimp. Okay, so here is where we can go ahead and set it up. So basically we're going to set up a rule. So if this happens, then we're going to do this. So this has to happen first. So this is basically the trigger. So let's open this up, and you can choose from all of these. So example, if they leave the webinar before, let's say 5 minutes, then we're going to go ahead and add them into one of our lists in our email autoresponder providers. So I'm going to open this up, and I'm going to add them to a list, and then I'm going to choose my list right here, and then we're going to create that integration rule. Okay, so now anybody who signs up and shows up to my webinar, if they leave before 5 minutes, then they're going to be added to this list. Now we can also go ahead and add more triggers. So let's open this, and let's say that they purchased a product. If they purchased a product, then I'm going to click here. I'm going to remove them from one of my lists, and I'm going to choose a list and then create integration. All right. So you can set up multiple triggers if you want, and then click on OK. Okay. Now you can see next to my email autoresponder provider, there's 2 rules that we set up. So this is currently active. So there you have it, guys. If you're wondering how to connect your email autoresponder to your EverWebinar, that's the easiest way I know how to do it. If you know an easier way, be sure to leave a comment below. Let the rest of us know how you did it. Hopefully you found that video useful. If so, click thumbs up or maybe consider subscribing to my channel, and I hope to see you on the next video. Thanks again for watching.